David Gonzalez, the kid from Colombia who skated like a man possessed. In 2012, he wasn't just good, he was unstoppable. He won Thrasher Skater of the Year, had the industry in the palm of his hand, and skated with a chaos that felt more like a heavy metal show than a skate video. But what happened next shocked fans. He went from the top of the mountain to almost invisible in just a few years. And while there are plenty of explanations, injuries, sponsor changes, even rumors of a violent incident, one thing is clear: David Gonzalez is one of skateboarding's biggest what-if stories. David was born in 1990 in Medellin, Colombia, a city known more for its rough streets than its skate parks. Skating there wasn't easy. The pavement was cracked, the rails were jagged, and safety wasn't a thing. But those same conditions shaped his fearless approach. He learned to adapt, to charge, and to make the most out of nothing. When he was barely a teenager, his raw talent started turning heads. Flip skateboards took notice and flew him into the US. For a kid who had barely left his city, this was a leap into another world. He went from street sessions in Colombia to skating massive rails in California overnight. By 2007, David was part of Flip's Extremely Sorry video. His part wasn't the most polished, but that was the point. He stood out because he looked dangerous on a skateboard. No slow, calculated setups. He attacked spots with reckless speed. Long hair, leather jackets, a wild stare. He felt like skateboarding's heavy metal frontman. This was a time when a lot of skating was leaning towards clean tech tricks. David was the opposite. He was fast, aggressive, and unpredictable, and skaters loved it. He quickly built a reputation as someone who didn't just do tricks, he fought his way through them. As his name grew, the sponsors lined up. Flip, Globe, Volcom, Independent, Monster Energy. He had the full package, and it wasn't just his skating, it was the persona. He wasn't afraid to look different, sound different, or skate different. While others were chasing contest medals, David looked like he was skating for survival. His style was part thrash, part street fighter, and all chaos. He reminded people that skateboarding could still be raw and scary. Then came 2012, the year everything clicked. David dropped Possessed to Skate, and if you've seen it, you know. It was one of the gnarliest, fastest, and most terrifying parts of that era. He took on rails and gaps with zero hesitation, pushing through slams most skaters wouldn't get up from. Thrasher named him Skater of the Year, and at just 22 years old, he was officially on top of the skateboarding world. For a lot of people, he was the embodiment of what skateboarding should feel like: loud, chaotic, and alive. But here's the thing. After his Skater of the Year win, the momentum slowed down. Other skaters like Nyjah Huston and Shane O'Neill kept pushing out parts, winning contests, and staying in the spotlight. David, on the other hand, started to disappear. Some of it came down to injuries. When you skate with the level of intensity David had, your body takes a beating. The rails he hit, the speed he carried, it wasn't sustainable forever. He had sponsor shifts, fewer contest appearances, and before long, he wasn't as visible as fans expected. By the mid-2010s, people were already asking, where's David Gonzalez? And then there's the rumor. Around skate forums and social media, there have been claims that David was stabbed in the leg during a scuffle, possibly with a knife that he carried for grip tape. According to these unverified stories, the injury sidelined him and changed the trajectory of his career. But it's important to say this has never been confirmed by David himself or by any reliable outlet. It remains skateboarding folklore, an alleged piece of the puzzle that only adds to the mystery. Rumor or not, David Gonzalez left a mark that can't be erased. His 2012 run showed the world that skateboarding could still be wild, dangerous, and unapologetically raw in a time when things were getting cleaner and more commercial. For some fans, that's why he's still so legendary. He burned bright, fast, and heavy, like a metal solo that leaves your ears ringing long after the show ends. So, what do you think? Did David burn out too fast, or is his legacy stronger because of the mystery? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know which other skaters you want me to cover. Peace.